Dr. Stanley Jacob died fighting a war he didn't start, not against terrorists, but a battle against our very own government and medical system. Until his last breath, this Harvard doctor fought to bring his life's work to Americans like you, who are in pain. A new, all-natural remedy that's been proven to be 500% more effective than any painkiller. It wipes away pain, whether it's from arthritis, tendinitis, sciatica, bone-on-bone grinding, or muscle strain. It allows pain sufferers to eliminate chronic pain from any part of their body, without addictive medication or dangerous surgery, and it doesn't come with a single side effect. You're about to hear Dr. Jacob's classified testimony in a buried 60 Minutes episode. See, his office quickly became ground zero for Hollywood stars, NFL and MLB athletes, and Americans just like you, people desperately in need of instant pain relief. Until Big Pharma hunted him down. They couldn't patent and sell his natural and safe breakthrough, so they dragged Dr. Jacob before Congress, slapped him with a gag order, and did everything in their power to ensure that the 60 Minutes episode you're about to see never got out. All this time, his landmark finding that erases pain, even when nothing else can. It's been kept from you. Today, for the first time in this short presentation, I'll show you the raw 60 Minutes footage that proves you've been lied to when it comes to the true root cause of pain. And you'll learn how to use Dr. Jacob's at-home fix to obtain instant and lasting pain relief. No matter your age or genes, whether you're suffering from searing knee pain, stiff and aching fingers, a locked-up shoulder, neck, fingers, or lower back, unbearable pain anywhere else, this works. Even if you're certain and terrified, your pain will rob you of your independence for good one day. You might have been told your only options to stop the pain are pills or surgery. Dr. Jacob's discovery proves that's a flat-out lie. He's helped tens of thousands of Americans like you cancel their scheduled surgeries and leap right back into their favorite hobbies with flexible, cushioned, pain-free joints, the same way God is intended for you. It's possible because Dr. Jacob uncovered a new biological pathway that's at the root of all joint pain. It has nothing to do with cartilage wear and tear, synovial fluid deficiency, or inflammation. Yes, even if an X-ray claims otherwise. Instead, it comes down to a collection of newly discovered cells deep inside your joints. Think of them as a breaker box for pain. When a switch in this breaker box is flipped on for reasons you'll discover shortly, your joints will erupt in agony. Yet when you shut off the activity of these cells with the 5-second pain remedy I'm about to share, the world's first and only natural solution capable enough to do so, you'll shut off pain forever. Without cumbersome CBD creams, injections, braces, heat or ice packs, uncomfortable massages, strenuous stretching exercises, or harmful pills and powders. In fact, a recent study showed that this natural remedy benefited 77% of its participants with rheumatoid arthritis, who experienced rapid pain relief for the first time in decades, as well as 84% of its participants with osteoarthritis, who also slashed their pain significantly. In the short time this video has been up, thousands of Americans have used Dr. Jacob's natural remedy to become pain-free. Back into gardening, golfing, and afternoon walks with your spouse. Even scoot around the floor with your grandkids. You can do all that without paying for it later. No more avoiding social gatherings, missing out on trips, worried that one wrong step will land you on an operating table. No more smiling through the pain you think no one will understand, let alone believe. Better yet, now that you've regained the fluid, smooth-moving joints you had decades ago, don't be surprised if you shed 15, 20, even 30 pounds of fat with zero effort. In a while, I'll also reveal the #1 so-called health food that activates those newly discovered pain cells. You've likely eaten it this morning. Plus, I'll share the little-known reason why most supplements, collagen, turmeric, hyaluronic acid, MSM, glucosamine, and chondroitin, cause more harm than good. You'll discover why X-rays are the biggest money-making racket around, and what to ask for instead. But fair warning, Big Pharma's on the warpath to quickly take this presentation down. So while it's still up, here's everything you need to know about Dr. Jacob's all-natural pain relief secret that's proven to be 500% more effective than painkillers, and how you can wipe away pain as soon as minutes from now. Dr. Stanley Jacob sits before us, a true titan of medicine. After his time in the U.S. Army at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center, he headed to the surgery department at the University of Oregon and Harvard Medical School. His team spearheaded the world's first organ transplant, and he has been named Humanitarian of the Year. Yet he's convinced his natural pain relief breakthrough is how he'll leave his mark on the world. As word spread, thousands of Americans like you, unable to find lasting relief, flocked to his office. From those suffering with crippling pain after a fall, to those with a nagging injury that spiraled out of control, to those who refused to fall victim to a knife-happy doctor or addictive opioids. Dr. Jacob's discovery wipes away pain in seconds, even when nothing else can.
I took the swelling out of the spine, and they told my husband on the phone that I would probably be in a chair, paralyzed for the rest of my life. And so we're really excited with the results.
What activities will you get back to once you regain the freedom to twist, bend, and pivot with pain-free joints that let you glide through the day with ease and comfort? Here's Emily Rudick, who suffered from debilitating arthritic pain in her fingers for decades. Her doctor had written her off as a hopeless case, but Dr. Jacob's remedy shut off the pain in her fingers instantly. Now, you might be wondering, how does his natural pain relief solution work so fast? Ear whiplash and nerve damage.
She was feeling a little better. You began to see it in her face.
Well, I did.
Shut down his phone lines. Meanwhile, the New York Times raced to print, calling his natural pain remedy the closest thing to a health wonder. Indiana University used Dr. Jacob's natural pain remedy on 2 athletes who'd been sidelined by chronic pain. Later that same year, they were both NCAA champions. Then the Dallas Cowboys used it, the Rams, the Raiders, the Orioles. Even Sandy Koufax was reported to have resolved his elbow pain from decades of pitching with the 5-second remedy I'm about to show you. In an interview, the Dodgers head orthopedist remarked, "It's quite spectacular on injuries like sprains, contusions, bursitis, and tendonitis. It could revolutionize pain medicine." Dr. Stephen Edelson, renowned researcher, went on record to say, "We use it for all sorts of inflammatory conditions, on people with rheumatoid arthritis to people with chronic low back inflammatory type symptoms, and it is amazing how free they get. It really is a dramatic treatment." Then we have James Coburn, whose arthritis had cut his acting career short. Thanks to Dr. Jacob's pain relief method, he got back on his feet and won an Oscar for his role in Affliction. The Cleveland Clinic ran a clinical study and found it gave significant pain relief across the board. Countless institutions subsequently geared up to pour millions of research dollars into study after study on Dr. Jacob's finding, in hopes of making it a mainstay in American homes. But here's the part that'll make your blood boil. Instead of a Nobel Prize, grand ceremonies, and his face on the front page news, Dr. Jacob's pain remedy was swept under the rug, and by the same crooks who swear to have your best interests at heart, blood-sucking pharmaceutical companies. The U.S. medical system is not ready. It cannot be patented as a natural compound and could stand to replace a multitude of drugs safely and cheaply, said Dr. Thomas Griffith, who watched those events unfold before his eyes. Even Senator Mark Hatfield pleaded with Congress, "I cannot make an absolute statement that it is indeed the wonder drug of our century, but every bit of evidence I encounter reinforces the premise that it is." After 1,200 scientific publications on the merits, all concluding that it is safe and effective, murmurs rippled through Congress before they quickly moved on to the next item on the agenda, sparking the most sinister cover-up in U.S. medical history. Big Pharma's lobbyist money was too much for these vultures to ignore, but the truth has a way of breaking free. Today, for the first time, I'll reveal every detail of Dr. Jacob's natural pain remedy, the same one proven to be 500% more effective than any painkiller, because it's the world's first and only way to shut off the activity of the group of pain cells I told you about earlier, the root cause of all joint pain, so you can jump out of your car after a long ride, bound up and down the stairs without white-knuckling the railing, hoist your grandkids over your head, with pain-free joints that move like butter. How can I be so sure? Because my mother was one of the lucky few who were able to try Dr. Jacob's discovery before he passed away. My name is Kevin Richardson. Today, I'm one of the most prominent joint specialists in America. My work has been featured in news outlets and periodicals such as USA Today, NBC News, First for Women, 50 Plus, Prevention, and the Los Angeles Times. But it was a career I didn't expect for myself. It started with my mother, Linda, a superhero in a world that was too harsh for a single mom. You'll find her story familiar. What began as an innocent ache in her knee spiraled into full-blown arthritis. Her once lively stride morphed into a sluggish shuffle. She couldn't walk around the block, stand while cooking, or even sit during Sunday Mass without squirming in pain. I watched her swallow countless capsules of Tylenol, Advil, and ibuprofen just to get through the day. If you've been there or are doing the same, you should know Harvard has warned that OTC pills will put you on the fast track to heart failure, send your blood pressure soaring, and skyrocket your stroke risk. Fast forward months of seeing chiropractors, physical therapists, and massage specialists, and thousands of dollars wasted on collagen, turmeric, hyaluronic acid, glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM, all of which did nothing but upset her stomach, and her condition remained the same, if not worse. One day, she simply gave up. She sat on the porch, defeated, as life continued around her. Before long, we were in her doctor's office, anxiously waiting for her x-ray results. The doctor breezed in without so much as a glance toward us, as if he'd already made up his mind.
Learn to work around the arthritis.
He said coldly as he slapped the x-ray on the light box.
Otherwise, there's always prescriptions and surgery.
When I asked for an MRI, he became visibly annoyed and waved me off. After more second and third opinions than I care to admit, it became clear that at $50,000 a pop for knee surgery, my mom and myself, even you, were nothing but a paycheck to these so-called medical experts, even despite Harvard publishing proof that knee surgeries don't reduce pain in the long term. But back then, we didn't know any better, so we opted for surgery. I thank God every day for stepping in and showing me Dr. Jacob's 60 Minutes episode before the scheduled procedure. For weeks, I called his office, left messages, and did anything I could to get my mom an appointment. No response. With her surgery coming up, I was beginning to lose hope. Then, a miracle happened. Thanks to an appointment cancellation, a secretary called and said we'd be seen if we could get there that day. With the office only 2 hours away, let me tell you, I'd never driven faster in my life. My mom hobbled into the office, using my arm as support. Minutes later, she danced out of there, a new woman. On the drive home, she told me she felt like her body wanted to move again. Over the next few days, even my own skepticism vanished as I watched the active and happy mom I'd always known come back to life. She went back to gardening for hours, getting housework done, and enjoying long walks with her close friends. Of course, we canceled her surgery, and after seeing true divine intervention in the form of a medical breakthrough, something shifted in me. I vowed to dedicate the rest of my life to helping deserving Americans like you escape the pain my mom had experienced. But it wasn't until recently that I discovered the massive cover-up I just told you about. See, not too long ago, I was preparing to give a lecture to a group of leading researchers at an associate's clinic. As I hunted for research on advancements that built upon Dr. Jacob's work, I hit dead end after dead end. Everywhere I looked, I saw increasing evidence of a deliberate effort to bury his findings, until I stumbled upon an obscure scientific paper from the University of Texas, which gave me the breadcrumbs I needed. If you've been told your joint pain is due to age, cartilage wear and tear, synovial fluid deficiency, or inflammation, it's not true. They are, in fact, symptoms of a single underlying problem, a newly discovered group of cells responsible for pain. Under normal circumstances, these pain cells sound the alarms when there's an issue. This sets off your body's natural healing response and directs help to the areas that need it. But with age and eating foods high in B vitamins, even if they're so-called health foods, these pain cells become hyperactive. Think of them as that one anxious friend who yelps at the sight of a spider or jumps when they hear a loud noise. What was once a helpful pain signal is now stuck in relentless overdrive. This kicks off a cascade of problems. It causes lightning bolts of pain to shoot through you, even during the most mundane of tasks. Plus, it puts your joints in a constant state of inflammation, which hits the gas on wear and tear, grinding cartilage down to dust so your joints can't glide with ease. This creates friction and leads to synovial fluid, which keeps your joints well oiled, drying up like the Sahara Desert, causing them to become stiff, creaky, and painful. Are you starting to see why doing anything other than tackling these pain cells directly is like scooping water from a sinking ship with a teaspoon? The bottom line is this: if you want to wipe away pain fast, you must shut off the activity of what we in the medical community call C-type cells, the root cause of pain in the body. A growing mountain of research from America's top institutions proves it beyond doubt. Shut off the activity of C-type cells, and you shut off pain for good. Before today, you had two terrifying options: costly surgery or addictive opioids. And neither targets these pain cells. Dr. Jacob's natural pain remedy, the world's first and only super nutrient to shut off the activity of these cells, will change that. Better yet, once it shuts off their activity, it creates the perfect environment for your body to do what it's supposed to do: heal itself efficiently, like it did when you were younger, so you can regain pain-free joints and easy mobility that get you back in the game. It's proven to be 500% more effective than any medication. But here's where you'll want to pay attention. Because you don't consume it. You rub this super nutrient into the joints, giving you the most grief. But it's not CBD, icy hot, or a pain cream. It has no smell and doesn't leave a greasy residue. Yet more than 40,000 scientific articles have proven it's 100% safe, effective, and one of the most powerful pain relievers there is. Dr. James Mercola says this super nutrient is absorbed directly through the skin for rapid relief. Dr. Julian Whitaker says it's the easiest and fastest method to erase pain, thereby improving your quality of life. It's the same super nutrient which helped the people in that clinical study I mentioned earlier, where 77% of the participants with rheumatoid arthritis obtained fast and blissful relief, while 84% of the participants with osteoarthritis had their pain slashed significantly. And now, it's your turn. The name of this super nutrient is dimethyl sulfoxide, or DMSO for short. After seeing DMSO bring my mom back to life and uncovering the ironclad science behind it, I took it upon myself to pick up where Dr. Jacob had left off, amplify the pain-soothing effects of DMSO with cutting-edge technology that only my research team and I had access to, so that I could bring a new and improved pain relief solution to deserving Americans like you. Because after DMSO shuts off C-type cell activity, it's time to flush out inflammation, cushion your joints with fresh cartilage, and replenish synovial fluid for smooth and easy movement for decades to come. The first addition to our formula is a plant native to the mountainous regions of Mongolia. It's called the Arnica montana flower, which leading researchers hail as a plant of healing. See, it doesn't just instantly soothe pain upon contact, it also blocks the enzymes responsible for cartilage breakdown, inflammation, and arthritis, the same byproducts of overactive C-type cells. In fact, in a clinical trial involving 79 participants with knee arthritis, Arnica wiped away pain, got rid of stiffness, and allowed participants to move freely. In 2 follow-up clinical trials, this time with over 600 people, it slashed pain from injuries and sped up pain relief. And in yet another study comprising 200 participants with arthritis in their hands, Arnica matched ibuprofen's pain-relieving power, without the nasty side effects of that drug. That's just the start. Combine DMSO, Arnica montana, and this next ingredient native to the Mediterranean coast, and you have a medical first. It's called Calendula officinalis, and a recent study show it's one of the only nutrients to skyrocket cartilage production. That's right, fresh new cartilage that hugs and cushions your joints so you can move with ease at any age, whether you're folding laundry, bounding up and down the stairs, or playing giddy-up with your grandkids. Calendula also boosts blood flow to your joints. This is critical, as it sends an ocean of rejuvenating nutrients and essential building blocks rushing to your tired joints, while flushing out inflammatory toxins, which allows your joints to once again fortify themselves from the inside out. Isn't that incredible? We completed our pain relief solution with a few more soothing and anti-inflammatory ingredients: St. John's wort oil, camphor, menthol, a rare form of aloe barbadensis, and wintergreen oil, each in effective clinically proven amounts. All in all, you're looking at 8 of nature's most powerful pain-erasing nutrients. Including DMSO, which shuts off C-cell activity, this unique formulation will help you regain pain-free joints, smooth movement, and freedom, just like it has done for tens of thousands of lucky Americans. If you're ready to break free from the shackles of pain, take back control, and rediscover the fun of everything life has to offer, there's only one thing you need to do: shut off the activity of C-type cells. Do that, and you'll shut off pain for good. Today, I'm proud to present to you the only pain solution formulated to do just that. Introducing Arctic Blast, the most advanced formulation on the market that wipes away pain upon contact, to give you back the pain-free joints you had and the freedom you enjoyed decades ago. It's guaranteed to be 500% more effective than any painkiller. regardless of whether your pain is from arthritis, tendinitis, sciatica, bone-on-bone grinding, or muscle strain. It eliminates chronic pain from anywhere in your body, whether you've tried every option under the sun or haven't tried anything at all. Even if you think you have poor genes and are doomed to a life of perpetual pain, no matter if you're 50, 60, or 70 years old and you feel your situation is hopeless, Arctic Blast will work for you. As you've seen today, that's the power of shutting off C-type cell activity. All it takes are a few drops rubbed into any painful spot. Arctic Blast will absorb into those areas instantly. It doesn't have a weird smell and doesn't leave a residue, so there won't be greasy stains on your clothing. You'll only get pure, blissful, cooling relief, as if the chill of the Arctic has erased your pain. And you can experience this in seconds, without pounding your organs with Tylenol, Advil, or ibuprofen, to restore your freedom and independence, so you can move, bend, twist, pivot, stand, and explore, without joint pain holding you back. Arctic Blast promises you a life where your body isn't a prison, where you look forward to what the future holds, a life filled with joy and adventure. You'll be able to access Arctic Blast in the next 2 minutes. It starts with a simple question: how much would it be worth to you to reclaim the pain-free, vibrant life of your younger years, to enjoy your favorite hobbies like gardening, hiking, and golfing again, to play with your grandkids and chase them through the yard, to rid yourself of the shame, guilt, and fear of pain that you've done nothing to deserve, to know Arctic Blast is always in your corner, giving you the bulletproof joints and easy fluid movement you need to tackle today's crazy world? $10,000? $30,000? Can you really put a price on a second shot at youth? But you won't pay anywhere near that today. This isn't about money for me. It's about doing what's right, exposing the truth Big Pharma is actively keeping from you in the name of profits, carrying the torch that Dr. Jacob has lit, and bringing relief to every American who's suffering in silence like you. So even though industry experts tell me Arctic Blast should go for $499 a month, the last thing I want is for its price to stand in your way. Which is why, if you're one of the first 250 Americans to respond today, you won't pay anywhere near that. After we hit that limit, we'll charge $99 per bottle just to cover costs. But as part of today's special presentation, 250 new customers will get 40% off the regular price of $99. Act now and try a bottle of Arctic Blast for one low payment of $59. It gets better. See, the clinical research indicates that if you want the most long-lasting, near-permanent relief, you should use Arctic Blast consistently for a minimum of 90 to 180 days. That's because if you're in pain now, it means your C-type cells have been wreaking havoc on your body for at least a few years. So it makes sense that if you want a complete turnaround in your mobility and movement, you should stock up on Arctic Blast. In other words, what a shame it'd be for you to be pain-free and on top of the world once more, just to run out of Arctic Blast and feel the pain roar back with a vengeance because your C-type cells have become overactive again. Which is why I recommend that you take advantage of today's special opportunity to order 180 or 90 days worth of Arctic Blast that come with even bigger discounts. Plus, it's always good to have a few extra bottles of Arctic Blast lying around in the glove compartment of your car or on your desk at the office to use when you're outside your home, or simply to give as a gift to a close friend battling joint pain. When you grab 3 bottles of Arctic Blast, you'll pay just $49 for each bottle. That's almost more than $50 per bottle back in your pocket. And when you order 6 bottles of Arctic Blast, which will be enough to last you for the next 180 days, you can beat pain with even less. You'll pay just $39 per bottle. That's more than $60 back in your pocket on every bottle, and a massive 61% discount. And this is a one-time investment. There are no subscriptions or hidden costs. But I must warn you, these are the lowest prices you'll ever see for Arctic Blast. It's not available at Target, Walmart, or CVS. You can only get it here. If you want to take advantage of our massive discounts, you need to make sure you're one of our 250 customers today. So act now. If these new customer discounts are still available, you'll see a table appear below this video with 3 money-saving options. After you've made your selection, you'll be forwarded to our 256-bit encrypted order page. Tell us where to ship your Arctic Blast bottles, and we'll process your shipment immediately. Our order page is safe, secure, and only takes seconds. I'll also cover your entire Arctic Blast order with our 365-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. Feel the immediate pain relief in your joints for yourself. If Arctic Blast doesn't blow past your expectations, you'll get a quick no-hassle refund, down to the penny. You risk nothing other than missing out on grabbing Arctic Blast at the lowest prices ever. All that's left is for you to make your selection now and experience firsthand just how incredible life is when you're pain-free. When you join us, you'll also get instant access to 3 bonus gifts worth $113. The first bonus is a book called Feed Your Joints Back to Life. See, our goal with Arctic Blast is to give you instant relief and guarantee the pain never comes back. To boost the pain-relieving effects of Arctic Blast, you can give your joints the nutrients they crave to reboot your healing process, with the delicious and easy recipes in this bonus that take only minutes to whip up. Each recipe rebuilds cartilage and speeds up the recovery of your joints. Together with Arctic Blast, you can erase joint pain from the inside and out. This useful book sells for $29, but if you're one of the first 250 new customers to join us, you'll get instant access to it for free. The second bonus is an exclusive report called The Anti-Inflammation Diet. In it is info on a variety of foods that beat inflammation. This report includes easy-to-prep meals, snacks, and tasty treats to soothe, calm, and flush out pain with every tasty bite. For example, you'll learn how to make a gingerberry smoothie that tackles inflammation everywhere in your body. So not only will you notice your joints moving more smoothly, but your digestion will improve, you won't be bloated, your cravings will vanish, and you'll even drop countless pounds of pure fat. You'll also regain the focused energy of your 20s. This sells for $37, but it's yours free today with a multi-bottle purchase of Arctic Blast. The third bonus is my best-selling book called Longevity Secrets from the Healthiest 100-Year-Olds. It's packed with all natural remedies from all 4 corners of the world, straight from healthy and fit people who lead vibrant lives and live past 100. For instance, you'll learn about how an amazing little-known nectar in your tea can aid healing, not only in your joints, but from head to toe. You'll also discover how a certain movement after each meal reduces the risk of stroke and heart disease. My tips are organized into chapters on diet, healing, environment, exercise, and relationships. So start anywhere you'd like. This normally sells for $47, but if you're one of the 250 Americans to join us today, you can dive into this entire quartet of bonuses in minutes from now. That's $113 worth of bonuses, yours entirely free when you purchase 3 or 6 bottles of Arctic Blast. But you must act now. Like I said, Big Pharma's lawyers have already made multiple attempts to take this presentation down. They're shaking over Arctic Blast's potential to topple their billion-dollar pain empire. So I encourage you to stock up on as much Arctic Blast as you can right now, while you still can. Set this aside for even an hour, and those crooks might take this presentation down for good, which means your chance to try Arctic Blast goes away. Make your selection below now. Remember, unless you shut off the activity of C-type cells, nothing you do will ever erase your pain. Arctic Blast is the first and only formulation to turn off C-type cell activity quickly and naturally. Plus, it doesn't come with a single side effect. Join us now, although your joint pain isn't your fault. Armed with this new knowledge, it is your responsibility to do something about it, just like tens of thousands before you. You're at a crossroads right now, and what you choose to do next will change your life dramatically. Your first option is to keep doing what you're doing. Carry on living a life where your joints continue to betray you, where you watch life pass you by, where every step and movement is a gamble, and you're haunted by the fear that any move you make may be your last. Everything that makes life beautiful, your future plans, hobbies, time with loved ones, they're replaced with what-ifs and regret. Look, I'm not saying this to scare you. It's simply the reality of living with pain. I saw it firsthand with my mom. Why continue down that path when there's a better second path in front of you to join the tens of thousands of Americans who are currently using Arctic Blast? To free yourself from your prison of pain forever. I'm talking about waking up every morning, leaping from bed, and for once, looking forward to what the day holds. When you're pain-free, nothing is off limits. Walking under the open sky with your spouse, playing laughter-filled games of hide-and-seek with your grandkids, golfing on a crisp Sunday morning. All that and more is possible with Arctic Blast. It's time to make the wise choice. the loving choice for yourself and your family. By giving Arctic Blast a try, make your selection below to get all-natural instant relief. Your purchase is risk-free for a full 365 days. If you're not pain-free, you don't pay. Remember, there is only a limited quantity of Arctic Blast available today at the lowest prices you'll ever see. If the bottle selection options have loaded under this video, you're in luck. It means we still have more bottles, but they could be snatched up at any moment. So I urge you to not let this opportunity pass you by. I'm offering you more than words. I'm offering you a second shot at youth with Arctic Blast. Don't miss out. Join us now. Thank you for your time today, and God bless.